Hey y'all, welcome back. It is me, BrittReacts, and today we're going to react to some more court cam chaos. This one is Court Cam Top 5 Most Disrespectful Defendants, Part 1, which means we're entering a new series, friends. I'm kind of excited. Let's see what happens. All right, I also didn't realize that these clips are from, I guess, an A&E show called Court Cam. Never knew. And I tell you, I'm an A&E girl. Intervention, First 48, those are my jams. Those are my jams. Hoarders? How did I not know about Court Cam?
This is the arraignment of 20-year-old Spencer Allen Boston. At a traffic stop 2 months earlier, Boston received citations for speeding and simple possession of marijuana.
Looks like maybe he was in possession of something else, but who am I?
Yes, sir. I think it's very unfair, the marijuana law here. I think we the people deserve better because marijuana is a very harmless drug, and it's been around for ages, since the 80s, 90s.
I've heard that baloney all my life, so don't go any further on that.
Yes, sir.
I don't know whether it's good or bad. All I know is Tennessee still has it against the law. I swore to uphold the laws, and I have to uphold the laws as a judge. It probably is unfair, but I can't change it. You've got to go see the legislature to get that changed. You want to fix trial day?
Yeah, we can do that.
That'd be fun, then you make another speech.
As the judge works with court employees to schedule a trial date,
May 7th.
Boston decides to take action as he pulls out what appears to be a joint. No one seems to notice until, shockingly, he lights up. And this time it's noticed immediately.
Hey! We the people deserve better.
Boston may have finally pleaded his case.
Hey! We the people deserve better.
But he's immediately taken away by the court officer. And Judge Barry gets the final word,
Take you to jail.
slapping Boston with a disorderly conduct charge, as well as another charge of possession.
I fear I'm on this young man's side. Okay, hear me out. First of all, I agreed with the judge completely, right? Like, some people have to learn, like, your grievances are for certain places, people, places, and things. Like, for example, I saw a video not too long ago on social media of a mom filming a flight attendant as she's getting off a flight and saying, someone tell, I can't remember what airline it was, tell me why we have to get off this plane. And it was like an airport issue. It wasn't the flight attendant issue. And she was so nasty to the flight attendant. And everyone in the comments was standing up for the flight attendant. But it's just like, some people don't understand that, like, your complaints are null and void for certain people. Like, to be upset with a server for a management issue or an owner issue, like, not the time or the place. So the judge was like, I hear you. I've been hearing this baloney since the dawn of time. But that is not up for debate here. Here, my job is to uphold the law. If you want to change the laws, you need to go to legislators. Like, okay, he said, I don't care if it's good or bad. And so that is my question to you all. I just want to know, knowing like the demographic of my audience, what are your thoughts on marijuana, the laws surrounding it that are consistently changing, becoming a lot more lenient, understanding, acceptable. But I just want to know where you guys stand. No, in no judgmental way. I'm just curious to know how many people feel one way or the other. But here's the thing. You can't bring about change without disrupting a little something. And I think we've all learned that, especially in the light of Charlie Kirk's recent murder, which I am no longer really open to discussing anymore here on my platform. However, I think it's a good example of being disruptive in name of change in what you believe in. And I think he may not have been disruptive to his audience, but he was disruptive to a lot of people, and it brought about a lot of change, a lot of conversation, a lot of discourse. And so I think this young man was standing for what he believed in. He believed the laws needed to be changed, that marijuana is harmless. It's a plant. It has been around since the beginning of time. And though his actions were like, I really was just like, the audacity, though his actions were over the top, to say the least. He was standing for something, and he's going to now pay the consequences of those actions, but he stood for something, and he's in the top 5 list of most disrespectful defendants. So do with that what you will. His tie-dye shirt and his mugshot tells us all we need to know. All right, Spencer. I cannot believe he did that. I thought he was pulling out his genitalia. I knew it wasn't going to be a weapon. This is the other thing. Everyone in that courtroom, their body language showed that they don't experience much disruption in that courtroom. All of the lawyers and legal team people, their back was faced to him. The judge was kind of just, everyone was doing their job and no one was really paying attention to him, which just goes to show you they're not used to this type of behavior in this Tennessee courtroom often, but they were prepared. I really thought he was gonna whip out his thing and put it on the podium. So I think I'd rather it be a blunt, a bleezy, a spliff. What do you call it? Let me know in the comments.
The judge also holds him in contempt of court, and Boston is forced to spend 10 days in jail.
Worth it.
This is 17-year-old Dant Wright. Wright's in court today to receive his sentence for the shooting death of high school student Jordan Klee. He's pled guilty to armed robbery, conspiracy to commit armed robbery, a felony firearm violation, and second-degree murder. As part of the sentencing, a family member makes a victim impact statement on behalf of the victim's mother, who's too overcome with emotion to speak.
I sincerely hope that whatever it was you wanted so badly that you felt the need to murder my son was worth the next at least 52 years of your continued existence. You won't get the luxury of raising your child because you took mine away.
Wright's demeanor during this statement is not what you might expect.
Your actions have led you to a prison cell, but have also created an empty cell that I live in every day. While you can still hope to be released one day, I'll never escape my help. You are still alive, but Jordan has no future. Thank you, Your Honor. We're done.
I just want to tell y'all, I'll be home soon. R.I.P. Keon. I love my family.
That's all you got to say. I have never in 23 years approximately ever not accepted a sentence agreement between the parties because it's a bargained for sentence by the parties. But watching you sit there, smile and laugh and shake your head like this was no big deal, I'm very tempted to just say, I'm not going to accept this sentence agreement. We'll go to trial. And if you're convicted of felony murder, you'll go to prison for the rest of your life. That means you'll die there. That's what I'm tempted to do.
The judge does have the authority to reject the plea deal.
Mr. Bella, do you want me to accept this sentence agreement?
Your Honor, before I answer the court's question, I would like an opportunity to discuss it with the victim's family. I have had a very lengthy discussion with the victim's mother as well as his grandparents and some family members. They understand that obviously this is the defendant who brutally murdered their son by shooting him in the back of the head. He's shown absolutely no remorse. However, the Klee family does want to move on with this, and they are asking, as well as the people, that you proceed with the sentence.
Okay.
Wow.
The judge accepts.
Wow. That speaks so much to the character of that victim's family. I have chills. Whoa. For them to have the opportunity to put him away for life. I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall in that room. Those have to be some God-fearing people to understand. Maybe perhaps he's young. I think two things when you see someone like this. One, either they're a sociopath and they genuinely don't feel any remorse. Or two, these type of people are so broken and it's like some type of wicked defense mechanism where they just refuse to show their face card and they just, try to play it tough. I can't speak to this young man. I wasn't a witness to the trial, but you could tell he was scared-less, literally shat in his pants when the judge said what he said, and he's like, can you do that? And the lawyer's like, I hope he does. May that moment, that fear in his heart reside there until the end of time. If nothing else, if remorse is not going to take over, let the fear that the judge put in his heart live on forever. And then let some gratitude come in that this family spared him. They had a chance to ruin his life the way that theirs was ruined, and they chose grace. They chose forgiveness. Let that be a lesson to all of us. A lot of us who need to hear that right now, because we don't have those same things to give to people that we don't even know, that really haven't harmed us in any way, that simply disagree with us, and we can't find grace and understanding for them.
And they are asking, as well as the people, that you proceed with the sentence.
Okay.
The judge accepts the sentencing agreement, which puts him behind bars for 25 to 52 years.
Communications, Warhurst.
Yeah, I want to report a crime that's about to happen.
What do you mean a crime that's about to happen?
Yeah, there's about to be a crime that's going to happen if my kids don't come back to me, you stupid bitch. Because your stupid judges don't want to bring people to courtroom.
Is this the guy from the last video?
Gun pointed at your building.
Sir, what is going on?
Who the you calling, sir, you stupid bitch? Where's your judge warrant at? You gonna bring that bitch out in handcuffs and I'm gonna execute that son of a bitch right in the street. I'm letting you know I'm gonna shoot this bitch. You gonna give me my kids?
Where are you at, sir?
I just told you I'm outside of her building waiting for her to get there in the morning. I'm gonna pop a cap in that bitch. You stupid.
Detectives identify the anonymous caller and track him down. Alan McCarty is arrested and charged with making death threats against a judge, whom he mistakenly believes took his children away in a child custody case. Now, a year later, in front of a different judge, his trial begins.
All right, raise your right hand. I'm going to swear you in.
Is this the guy that we saw, y'all, in the last compilation, and he was losing his mind? No, because that guy, like, unalived the mother, right? And now the kids were left. Okay, so this is someone different. Listen, some people really lose their minds over their children, but, like, how stupid are you not to think about what stuff like that does to your children and how you really have lost them now? And then you call a 911 threatening her. Sir, she's not in that building. Jeez Louise.
I'm not under oath.
I'm not under oath.
That's your bad finger. I didn't appreciate that.
That's your bad
You done
finger.
unconstitutionally. Y'all took my kids unrightfully. You want to allow my witnesses here?
We haven't started the trial yet.
It doesn't matter. You still deny it. You want to take my kids from me and act like that? You and that bitch. You and the bitch that took my kids.
This judge is not involved either, so he's got two of the wrong judges. I love when judges or just people in like authoritative positions not only can keep their cool, but then like add a twinge, just a hint of humor. He said, "That's your bad finger. I didn't like that because you're behaving like a child, so I'm gonna address you as such."
Kids.
You want to be in the room or not?
Do you want to suck my?
I'd prefer not to, sir.
Well, you got a mouth for it. Can I get some more, please?
No.
I got a lot more cussing to do. I need to wet my mouth.
Do you want to be here when the jury's here?
What the do you think?
I don't know. I need you to answer.
McCarty's eventually found guilty. He returns the following month for sentencing.
You're before the court, Mr. McCarty, to show cause why I should not hold you in contempt for behavior that you demonstrated during the jury trial. You threatened the unborn child of the prosecutor.
What a bunch of lies, you stupid piece of...
Then also...
You threatened my life.
Oh, is he reading like journal notes? Hey guys, I'm not gonna hold you. Those prison slides are kind of cool, kind of chic. They're like orange and see-through. Okay, I wanted to read this note.
Then also...
The judge has already warned McCarty that he would have his mouth taped shut if he continued with behavior. So this is really a thing. This is now the third case that I've seen a judge even mention taping someone's mouth, let alone doing it.
Threat my life.
In the
You
back room.
suck it. No, I'm not saying that. Resisting. I'm not resisting. I'm just not.
No, we did see clips of him. We saw clips of him.
McCarty's removed again. This time he's placed in a back room with a one-way mirror.
Count one, I'm going to adjudicate him guilty, sentence him to 15 years in Florida State Prison. As to count two, I'm going to adjudicate him guilty, sentence him to 5 years to run consecutive to count one.
McCarty's currently serving his sentence in a Florida State prison.
20 years for threatening people.
Next up is Michael Ray, who's facing 4 charges,
that's terrifying.
including criminal trespassing and second-degree assault. A bond
Failure to
or
wear
bail
seatbelt
hearing
is
is
the
usually
last
a
one.
quick proceeding if the defendant is cooperative.
Why my heart is
The prosecutor
racing. I'm
suggests a
scared.
bail amount for Ray based on the crime and the defendant's history.
Your Honor, the county is requesting $25,000 full cash behind all charges.
You think that's funny?
I think that's hilarious.
We weren't done.
Ray might feel $25,000 is too high, but sarcasm won't get him a reduction, and the judge lets him know it.
All right, so bond is $50,000. No bail credit,
I
danger
didn't get
to
a chance.
community. Thinks these are funny charges. He's lucky I didn't hold him in contempt.
He's coming back.
Ray just had his bond doubled. But as he re-enters the hallway, he has something else to say.
Hope I see him in the street.
Bring him in. I'm
pull
holding
back
him in
here.
contempt. Adding charges.
Ray's language isn't the only thing to upset the judge. According to court officials,
I just need everyone to take a moment and think about the fact that this man just said, I hope I see you in the street. B word. That's the second time we've heard this in this compilation. It's not even a big deal to me that he's talking back to the judge, but what kind of man says to a woman, I hope I see you in the street? He's absolutely a danger to society. Put him underneath the jail. I just can't even fathom knowing someone like this.
Ray's language isn't the only thing to upset the judge. According to court officials, the defendant also gave her the middle finger.
Oh, we missed that.
30 days to serve on contempt for flipping me off twice.
Judge calls him back,
That's
but it looks like he's gone.
If we bring him back in, he's just going to get another 30 days for doing something else.
Sure enough, Ray comes back for more.
Oh, here he comes. Sir, I'm holding you in contempt for what you did.
What's your holding me in?
And so,
You shut man.
all right, you can take him back. 100 days to serve.
100 days to serve? Okay.
Yep.
For what? Because of 2 EPOs and criminal mission case?
That's right, the judge just gave him 100 days in jail.
He's done.
He knows the system too well. He doesn't care. He knows the system. He's speaking in jail lingo. EPOs? I don't even know what that means. Is that what he said? EPO, EPW? I don't know. This is a criminal jail frequenter. Like he's a serial cell renter, if you will. And he probably knows that if he goes in there, it gets overcrowded, he's going to get released. He'll get released early over good behavior. He doesn't care. Somebody has nothing to lose in life. They have nothing on the outside that means anything to them. Nothing on the outside of jail, but nothing also on the inside of their soul that matters to them. Nothing to lose. Be scared of these
Ray
type of
could just
people.
walk away without making matters even worse, but he goes a different route.
See you outside of the prison club, I'm gonna smack you.
I think we need to.
Yeah.
Can we bring him back?
He's got to be charged. Yes.
What started out
Shouldn't
as
even wanna do
4
it.
serious
Shouldn't
charges
even
has
wanna
grown into a
charge him.
grand total of 10, all in the span of
see
approximately
now.
3 minutes. We're in the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice in Detroit, Michigan, for the sentencing of
female.
25-year-old Amanda Casal.
There's a lot of things that you can do, and your life doesn't have to be over because of a poor choice. You just have to accept responsibility for it and find a way to make something positive out of a very negative situation.
Casal has been found guilty of driving under the influence causing a head-on collision that killed 31-year-old Jerome Zerker and severely injured his fiancée, 31-year-old Brittnai Johnson. The couple have 5 children together. Prior to sentencing, the court will hear a powerful impact statement from the victim's children, read by his sister, Doreen Zerker.
Amanda, look what you did to my life. You ruined everything I had, like my dad's life.
Amanda seems devastated by Doreen's words. But Judge Kiana Lillard apparently hears some snickering from Casal's family sitting in the gallery.
You can go too. Whoever can sit here at a tragic moment like this and laugh and smile when somebody has lost a family member, this is a court of law. You cannot come down to the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice and act any way you want to act.
That's the defendant's mother, Donna Casal.
Because if you don't know how to act, you can go to jail. Ma'am, you are being taken into custody for criminal contempt. Your disruptive and disrespectful behavior disrupted today's proceedings, and you, ma'am, are going to the Wayne County Jail for 93 days for direct criminal contempt. It'll be the sentence of this court that you will serve 3 to 15 years in the Michigan Department of Corrections. If there's nothing further, that concludes this matter.
Casal only serves 3 years and is then paroled in February 2020. As for Amanda's mother, Donna, she spends the night in jail and appears before Judge Lillard the next morning. Donna seems to have learned a serious lesson from just one night behind bars.
Ms. Coulter, is there something you'd like to say?
Yes, I deeply apologize for what I did. I was under a lot of stress. And I deeply apologize for what I did in your court. I just needed to get out. And it's been very hard for me this year, and I know for the other family. And I'm so sorry for what I did. And I know it was wrong, and I apologize.
I know people watch a lot of shows on TV where you see different things happening in make-believe courtrooms that give people a skewed sense of reality, but this is real life here, and we just can't have people behaving like that. It can't be tolerated. The
judge's like compassionate tone, like I want to be hugged by her. She's so compassionate, and like that was tough love. I don't know what was said, or but she handled that, I think, excellently, and I think her message was clear to everyone. And for her to then give this speech of, I don't know, this is what a kind, wise, compassionate judge. We need more of these type of people in authoritative positions. That whole case is just devastating. That's a situation of no one wins, everyone loses. The young lady seemed so remorseful. She also seemed completely okay to receive her punishment, like fully aware. And it's all heartbreaking. The family that was literally torn apart because she was drinking and driving. Like, ugh. And that reminds me of the couple that had just gotten married, and then the husband died, I think, because they got hit, or the wife. I can't remember if the husband or the wife, but they got hit on a golf course. This wasn't too long ago by a drunk driver. On a golf cart. I'm sorry, they were driving a golf cart or something, like after their reception, and a drunk driver hit them. Wow, this is sad. This one.
I will give you modify your sentence for direct criminal contempt from 93 days to 1 day with credit for time served, and you should be released today.
God bless you. Thank you. And I apologize very sorely, and for the other family.
Donna serves 1 day.
She tore up from that 1 day. I don't know what Donna saw.
Thanks for being a fan of Court Cam. Subscribe to A&E to never miss it.
They scared Donna straight. You want to talk about prison reform? Donna said, I am so sorry. That's what jail is supposed to be. It's supposed to just like shake it up a bit. Get you together. Do you know what I mean? Just a little bit. Shook me up. Wow. That one was upsetting. All right. Let me know your thoughts. I will be watching part 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think there were 5. So come back if you're interested. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, share this video with someone you love, and go and have the day you deserve.